Yep. Nathan's birthday, man. He's 53 now.
He looks 53.
Yeah, he looks 53, man. No, yeah. It's beautiful, beautiful Nissan, but he's not here tonight because of that reason. Which is
Uh,
just he's just fine. I don't miss him.
I do. Come on, don't say that. That's that's
I might
that's.
miss him a little.
Come on, it's Nissan. I miss him.
I miss him a little. Yes, you're right. You're right. You're right.
Just
I
like I
kind of
miss you
miss him.
sometimes, man.
You're damn right. Sometimes might miss myself.
Exactly, me too.
That's what it is, man.
Been
Why are
missing
you
myself.
right in at the door? Is there a specific reason?
Yeah, because to be honest,
That's the
the
best connectivity you get.
yeah, the internet I'm using right now, like right here, is the best.
Yeah. All right. All right. You need to tell your
Plus,
neighbor to
to pay on time.
move a little closer. You need to tell your neighbor to upgrade it to probably
Exactly.
200 gigas. You know.
Exactly.
All right,
Nah,
man.
I plus to be honest, it's hot inside, man.
That's what it
Weather's
is.
changing, and it's been getting pretty hot in there.
All
So
right, man.
I
Let's
don't
say
know.
hi to Richard, man. What's up, Richard? How you doing, bro?
Hey, Richard, how you doing?
Your mic is off. I assume you're talking. Not Richard. Not. You're not unmuted. You need to unmute yourself. Yes, so we can hear you. You're here. Hold on. Let me. You can say something, teacher Fabian. Let me
Yeah,
type something.
I'm trying to see if Richard's microphone connects. So whoever I see one person's watching us tonight. That's pretty good. You know,
Right.
Nissan's not here, so hopefully
Hello, can you hear me?
more people will connect. Hey, Richard, yeah, there you go. Can you hear me, Rich? How you doing, Rich? How's it going? No, I heard you, and now I don't. That's kind of crazy, Rich. I heard you for a little bit, and then nothing. Right now, I can't hear you at all. I don't know what happened.
Okay. A nine def. Let's do something, Rich. Fix your mic, fix your connectivity, and we're gonna watch a video because I need you to tell me what you think about this. Look.
My mom likes apple because it's healthy. A mi mamá le gusta la manzana porque es saludable. Ok, gracias.
What's easier, English or Spanish?
I think Richard's gone.
I think he's gone. He didn't like the idea.
Nah, he's probably fixing his computer. There's Dana.
Oh, but Dana's right here. What's up, Dana?
Hi.
Hey,
Hi, Fabian.
how you
Nice
doing,
to
Dana?
see you. Yeah, I'm great. Yeah.
Sweet,
Do
sweet.
you get to watch the video I played?
And no, I just arrived. I don't know which video.
Okay. It's a baby I know. Actually, she
Shit.
came from me. So we're gonna watch it again, and you tell me what you
Okay.
think.
Yeah, played it.
My
Yeah,
mom
sure.
likes apple because it's healthy. A mi mamá le gusta la manzana porque es Saludable. Sí. Ok, gracias.
You can tell English is easier
Oh, definitely.
Mhm.
for a
And-
baby. I mean,
Of
naturally,
course.
Yeah.
easy.
Can you?
For anybody, and
Hi.
there's a lot of reasons for that.
Mhm.
Right, Richard, you're here with us now.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
I hear you just fine.
Yeah. I had to.
There.
Okay. Well.
Yeah.
what
So
what happened, Richard? Having problems with the computer?
Yes. I don't know why this is being happened me many times.
Mm.
Uh,
you
I
need to
have
change your internet
to.
provider, maybe.
No, I don't know. This is the last Tuesday. I having problems as well, and I
Mhm.
wasn't here in my home. I was in my office, and then I
Mm.
changed my mic, and then it
Mhm.
worked finally. But well, now I use my phone, my cell phone. So
Mm.
okay,
Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
Okay. Very good.
Mhm.
So are you guys ready for the night? We're gonna start a
Yes.
conversation club. Very good. Very good. Let's go on for some personal questions. And let's go for a personal question. Let's go for
Mm.
you start. Let's start with you, Ricardo. What are the crazy adventures you want to try in your life at this point?
Mm.
You're still young. You're in your 30s, so you can get all the crazy you want.
uh, I don't know. Maybe try an Ironman.
An
It's
Iron
the
Man?
competition. Yeah, this is a very hard competition. I had to train and I had to ride a bike, and I don't know how it's like.
Mm.
I don't know. You
Like a
have to
triathlon?
do like what? Sorry.
Like a triathlon? Where you
Yes,
ride a bike,
exactly.
then you
Yeah,
run, then.
yeah, exactly. It's I don't know.
Uh,
I don't know if you have heard about it. It's it's just
I'd
very
heard.
famous.
yeah, it rings a bell. Yeah, definitely.
Very
Okay.
good. So that's I don't know. It's craziest, all the craziest adventure. But it's something that I want to do. I don't know when, because I need to
Mm.
train a lot and I need to
Mm.
train very hard. And well, maybe a triathlon I think it's not that hard as an Ironman. So
Mm.
maybe I try that first. But yeah, that's
Mm.
the one thing that I want to do, and I consider as an adventure for me. Right?
Mhm.
It is. It is. All right.
Mhm.
That's number one. All right.
Mhm.
You, Dana?
Well, there's this thing that I read about while doing a project a few months ago. I read about this. I don't know if to call it a circuit, or you have to climb a mountain, but you don't have to use both hands and legs. You just have to walk. Like it's a hike, but it's really intense. It's near the Himalayas, but not quite there. The Himalayas, like you don't have to climb; you just have to hike and use your legs. But it takes like 2 weeks, and it's a very cold weather. You can imagine. So that's why it's intense, and also because it's a really high altitude. So it requires a lot of condition.
Oof, so
Yeah.
physical. You're getting too
Yeah.
physical today.
Yes, I would
All
like to
right.
try
And
it.
you, Fabian? What you want to try?
Well, I'm not actually. That's a pretty interesting question because I've done a lot of crazy adventures in my life. I've already lived a lot of crazy adventures in my life. I guess the craziest adventure that I could think of is live till I'm 96. I consider that an adventure.
To live up to what?
96, at least.
Okay. All
90 something.
right.
90,
Wow.
whatever. With good
Above
health.
average.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, if possible, hit 100, but with good health. That would be a crazy adventure to me. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But
man,
but
I'm a
what I said, I
sound.
mean,
I'm a
100,
sound
good
old.
health. Why?
Because I don't think I want to do no crazy adventures anymore. I thought because at this moment of my life, my daughters are young, so I don't want to risk it. Maybe when they're 15, I can think of going to a safari or something. You know, but right
Nothing
now,
too hardcore.
yeah, nothing. Walking, but it's not too crazy. Yeah, I'm planning to walk a little bit more. Yeah, but you get too physical, guys. You get too physical.
But
Okay.
may I ask, what's
Sure.
the craziest adventure you've lived? I mean, because I get it. Age is a very important point. I think that's the reason I'm thinking about living till I'm older. But what's the craziest adventure you've ever lived, Rich?
Me?
Yes, please, Ricardo.
Sorry. What I consider a crisis. I don't know. Maybe go to a naked beach, something like that. Yeah.
Did you? Have you been to
No.
nude beach?
No, I haven't. But I might consider that. Yeah, I gonna an adventure. Maybe someday. I had to work out my body and make me a little more presentable. I don't know, a little more. So people look at me. I don't know, just to be in a better shape.
shape.
I think. Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Oh,
Okay.
trust me. people
Maybe
that
after
go to those
Iron
beaches,
Man,
they're
you
not
can go
that-
to that beach.
Yeah.
There you go.
I think maybe yeah.
Okay,
What
yeah.
I will say I did an Iron Man joke. It's it's a piece of cake. Yes. So
Okay.
maybe yeah.
Okay. Okay. Good. That was a good follow-up question. All right. Let's go on for this one.
Okay.
Are conflicts necessary? Remember, these are random questions, right? They have nothing to do with each other. So let's go for this one. He says, "Are conflicts necessary for healthy relationships?" What you guys think? Who wants to start? Who wants to take the lead?
Who wants to go first?
I mean, I want to go first because I am the coolest one here. So that way
Alright.
you can all correct me about
Go
my
ahead.
point of view. So conflict, we're not talking about arguments per se, just conflict, like disagreements. And yeah, of course, there has to be and there will be conflicts and disagreements in any relationship, not just romantic relationship, even friendships with your parents. Yeah, there's always gonna be one. The thing is how you fix those conflicts, how you come up
Exactly.
with a solution. That's what has to be healthy. That's what you have to work on. So that's my point of view. I don't know
Okay.
what you
Wow.
guys have to tell me.
Hey,
about
Rick. What do you think, Rick?
I don't know if conflicts has to be a thing in the relationships, but it's like sorry, what's your name again? Dana, what's your name?
Yeah, Dana
Yes.
or Danae. Dana.
Dana or
Dana.
Dana.
Dana. Okay, thank you. It's like a little like something like Dana said that it's about how to face that problems or that conflict. I suppose it's normal in every relationship that you are going to have conflict. You are going to have situations that are it has to be problem and it has to be it will be challenge for your relationship. So I don't know if they are necessary. I think maybe they are necessary just to. But sometimes when something is wrong and you don't talk about it, so some eventually it will blow out. So okay, this is something that you have to express. You have to talk about with your partner or your wife or whatever it is you have.
With your
You
boss,
know.
with your friend, with anybody.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's not about, yeah. It's not everything about love of relationship. It's about relationship in the war, relationship with your
Human.
friends. Uh, that's when your family, with your dad. So that is something that.
Mm.
So maybe I will say yes, but it's like you have to do something that will appear eventually in every relationship. Yeah.
Okay, Fabian, you want to say something?
I think that's pretty clear. What Richard said, and also Dana. Yeah, I don't even think they're necessary per se. I think they're normal. They're part of human beings. We're constantly in conflict. So the point is not whether you want to be in conflict or not. It's going to happen sooner or later with any given relationship. The point is how you handle it, right? So
Exactly.
that's it. That's it. Summarizing, I think that's it.
But some people want to avoid conflict. Some
True.
people want to avoid conflict. They don't like conflict. But we need to be trained for conflict. I love conflict because conflict creates, and peace is to enjoy, but it also creates comfort, and comfort is temporary.
True.
So sometimes if you don't have conflict, sooner or later you're gonna have to fix something. No golden can stay, right? So yeah,
I think what you're saying is totally absolutely right. I mean, out of big conflicts, wars, come a lot of stories per se. Conflict is the match to learn or
Ignite.
to ignite knowledge, if you know what I mean. But
Yes.
I believe that unfortunately we are not taught on how to handle conflicts. I mean, school
Right.
doesn't do that, if you know what I mean. I mean, they
We're scared.
or at home, actual education at home, parents don't really educate their kids to handle conflict correctly.
That's right.
At least we just learn out of seeing how dad does it or how mom does it, but they don't actually go and tell you that's not really how you should do it, son.
Yeah, that's what I was telling Richard the other day. We need to tell our children how to fight verbally and physically. So that way, maybe you can avoid conflict, but you know how to handle conflict. So if you don't know how to fight physically or verbally,
One interesting word comes to mind. I'm sorry, Cam. Sorry for interrupting. One interesting word comes to mind. An argument. It's an interesting thing because I believe that in English, it's pretty easy to understand the word argument and also argue, right? And it's not necessarily a bad thing. I don't think so. You and I can argue. We can argue with the guys about something interesting. We can have a really cool argument. And you know what? I believe it's also cultural because in Spanish, once you
fight.
translate it to Spanish, in Spanish is not such a cool thing, if you know what I mean.
it's always a fight.
It's always
Okay.
a fight.
Yeah.
Good. So let's
Right.
fight. You, Dana. Let's go on for the next one. Let's go on for some of us have kids, some of us don't, but everybody has a point, and you were a kid, once, we were kids at one point of our lives. So this question, it's for everybody, even for anybody that's watching. Let me see if we have comments. Oh, maybe we do have comments.
Yes, we do.
Man, I forgot.
Imelda just comment, crisis is an opportunity to get better.
Either you grow and learn or sink. Facebook user, who are you? I can read your name. And Imelda, hello. It says crisis is an opportunity to get better. That's what Chinese people say. Following the Chinese culture. Yes. Okay, so Rick, let's start with you. You have kids. You have a kid, right? So should kids be allowed to draw on walls?
Hmm.
No, they shouldn't. uh, no, definitely no. But at some point, it will happen. So, it will happen. I think,
So you have to be ready.
yeah, it's something that I consider, and something that I know sometimes. And now it happened already. He doesn't draw on the walls, but she, I don't know, with
Scribble something.
the makeup, yeah, she's with the makeup of my wife, or all the um all the items that she used to make her make up herself, and she uses, and she starts to, I don't know, sometimes that she is just covered with that, with his hands, and with her hands, sorry. So it happens already, so it's okay. The thing is that I don't know, that I don't want to, she solo something that she could be in danger or something like that, but eventually she will do that. So I don't know what to say.
So maybe they shouldn't, but it's okay if they do.
No, definitely they shouldn't, but it's maybe somebody will say it's a form of express an art or something like that. It's okay, but not on my walls. Maybe to do in a notebook,
But it's not the
or
same.
Yeah, no.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, or yeah. That's my answer. Yeah.
Okay, Dana, what'd you say?
I don't have a personal opinion about this because I don't have kids, but I have an opinion based on a TikTok that I watched recently.
Oh, okay, go
And-
ahead.
All right.
The parents of this kid, who was painting and drawing on the walls, they let him until he was a little old enough to understand not to do it, and then they guided him to do it on a notebook, and they even bought him all the canvas to do it, and some really fancy paints and pencils, and he is not like frustrated at his parents telling him not to do it. He was guided gently to, like, hey, maybe stop doing this here and do it this way, and do it like this. And the kid is like he looks really inspired to grow and to develop this art. So that's what I would do, maybe. But
All right.
I would be prepared with a can of paint to fix all that he did. Yeah, definitely.
That's the best option. All right.
Yeah.
You, Fabian, what do you think?
That's an interesting opinion, Danae. I'm gonna go completely educational on this. I think they should be allowed. However, they should be guided. We don't do this here in Mexico, but I think you could. I mean, you can grab one wall and paint it black, and just let your kid know. Hey, here in the house, yeah, honey, do it, but in that wall. You know what I mean? I mean, people in, if I'm not mistaken, in some countries in Europe, that's what they do. They already design the house with a wall, or at least a big old wall, just a big old, like 2 or 3 walls, with that black paint. I don't remember what it's called, but it's black, and you can draw on it, and you can erase it. You can just clean it.
Like
I
a
think
board
they should,
at
because
school.
it's part of their. Exactly. I mean, I think they should be allowed, because at the end of the day, it's part of their, opening their minds when they're little, and it's part of how they imagine things and whatnot. So yeah, they should be allowed. However, they should be guided, and that's how I would do it.
Okay. We have a comment. Well, first we have a random comment from Mac. He says, "Hello everyone," but he says, "Let's drink double for Nissan because it's his birthday." Yeah, Nissan is not here tonight because it's his
It's
birthday.
Nissan's birthday. Yeah, he's 65.
Yeah, he's 65 now. Okay, we have a comment
Santa Claus.
from Imelda. He says, "Yes, it is a way for expression, but now there are special walls to draw." That's what he was saying. it might be cleaned, or there's like a
It's
blackboard
like a
or like a
blackboard.
whiteboard.
Mhm.
Yes. Okay. I do have kids. I have two. So
Mhm.
the first one was, she thought everything was a whiteboard, you know, and now the second one is a little thug too,
Mhm.
so she wants to draw, but I come from the graffiti culture,
Mhm.
so to me is totally normal. I mean, I don't
Mhm.
encourage it, but I totally understand, and
Mhm.
what's the worst that can happen? You just paint it back and that's it. However, I try to, like, when they do that, I make them wash. Okay, you want to do
Mhm.
that? Okay, now you go ahead and wash it, because you know what I'm saying, this is a house, it's not jail, so you wash it. You want to
Jail?
wash it.
How old are your kids?
Two.
Jail.
She's 2 and 8. The
Wow.
8-year-old one, she gets it.
I know.
But the young one, no, she just says, okay, she just washes it, but she's not catching it. You know? So, but it's hard, no? It's hard.
Part
I
of
don't know why
education.
they like it. I haven't read books about this, but, and
Mhm.
it goes like this. Okay, let's go on for the next one. Okay, it says, the drinking age should be 18. Yes or no? In Mexico, is 18.
Mexico's
Mhm.
18, in the States is 21.
Yes.
So,
What do you
Mhm.
say, Fabian?
but I think the drinking age should be 21 in Mexico, just like in the States. I mean,
Mhm.
18, I don't think your mind is ready yet. Even at 21,
Mhm.
you're not really there yet. I think,
Mhm. Mhm.
Uh, so no, I would probably say 21 in Mexico too.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. Rick?
Should be 18. I don't know. This just the thing is, you said that it's when if we are 18 and we are 21, so that's what is the age to be, or what is the age to be perfect for being a drinker or to drink alcohol or something? What is the perfect age? I don't know. I think it's also
Mhm.
a process. It is a process. If you are at 25 and you start drinking at 88, well, there is a there was a process, and you
Mhm.
have experiences, and you had, I don't know. This is something that it's complicated to define.
Mhm.
But I think it's okay to be 18, even when here in Cabo, a lot of there are
Spring Breakers?
well, yeah, the spring breakers that are under 21, they come here to drink a lot.
That's
Yeah,
true.
they
Mhm.
do that because we are in Mexico. We had this something, and so I don't know.
Mhm.
It's when is the good age? Maybe you're right. It's 21. It's okay, but it's complicated to define. So I go with it's okay. 18. Yeah, for us. Anyway.
I hope you're over 18,
Couple
Mac,
years
because
extra.
he says, today I'm going to drink as a
I'm
lawyer
sorry.
until I lose the judgment.
Uh,
Oh my God, Mac. Okay, you're there. You're there. Okay.
Alright.
Okay. Dana, what you think?
um okay, so some people might say, like, if an 18-year-old is uh supposedly mature enough, or is uh they have to decide what to do with the rest of their lives, maybe they should drink, right? Because you're giving him so much responsibility, that why not give him also the responsibility to drink at that age. But um yeah, I don't think you are actually, like, mature enough at that age to be allowed to, yeah, to be allowed to uh, such a um yeah such a um such an activity that
Responsibility?
requires such a responsibility. Because I remember when I turned 18, well, when I was 15, I thought that when I turned 18, I would be an adult and mature enough. But however, at 26 right now, I still feel like I am 15 years old. So
At 43 too.
I understand you. I'm 45 and I'm still waiting to be mature.
right?
In some ways, it
Right.
hasn't happened.
Okay.
Right. So I don't know. Like maybe it shouldn't be 18. Maybe a little older, 21 or older. And also people at that age can drink a lot without feeling so much the effects of the hangover. But they are damaging their bodies, even if they don't feel it that much. And when
Okay.
you are older, you feel a lot of those effects of the hangover, and you are still damaging your body, but because you are suffering, you kind of hold yourself, right?
Okay.
And you're a lot
So-
more reckless too. So, I mean, at that age, it's just
Yeah.
part of your brain. A lot of things are your brain is just not completely wired yet. So
Yeah, it's
it
not
makes you do a lot of
completely
wrong things.
developed.
Mhm.
I heard that men, like males, completely develop their brains at age 30. So
Mhm.
there
It's
you
true.
go.
Women do it before us. That's absolutely true. I mean, that's why you're smarter, you're faster, and we fall for you.
Okay. Imelda says 18 is too soon. Young people are still in their teens and they are immature. Sure. I think the age of 18 it's the evil way of society to rush a human
Mhm.
into being into the market of
Into adulthood. Yes.
everything, you know,
Into thinking.
because they just want to sell them things. They just want to sell
Mhm.
them stuff, and it says, "I'm not gonna do it when he's 4, 5, 6." The system doesn't care. 16, maybe, but then some people say, "No, 16 is too young." 18 is still too young. 21 still too young. You know, it's at 18 you're not mature in any aspect.
Mhm.
Not in any. You're still growing. You can get even taller after
Mhm.
18. So your brain wise, you can still developing your body, your facial hair, so you don't have money, you don't have
Mhm.
work, you don't work yet,
Mhm.
so 18 is still too young. However, I think every person is different.
Mm.
And
True.
I think you need to be trained for life in all aspects from your parents. It's better. However, if alcohol is gonna be a risk, a temptation in life, I don't know. You might want to be trained for that one too. Because you need to learn how to handle it. However, it is a drug, so it is a dangerous substance because it can
Mhm.
become an addiction even. So I don't know. It's a very risky topic, because
It's
legally,
an interesting topic.
right, it's 18. But now that we're older, we know that 18 is, you're still a baby.
Yes.
You know, it's an
in
interesting
many
topic
aspects.
because, I mean, now that we're older and we're educators, we do know that the brain is not fully developed at 18. As a matter of fact, you don't have the capacity of judgment, not good judgment, not when you're 18. That's the reason why you're reckless. So, and I agree with you totally. It's 18, it's society. It's not even a thing that should happen. However, I have met some people, girls and boys, 18-year-olds who are
Very mature.
very mature. Very.
Right.
I mean, we have a mutual friend, Cam and I. I don't know if you remember Guzel from Russia.
Right.
Super smart. That little girl was super smart at the age of 16. And now that she's 20 something, even more.
Now she's
And-
invading people. No, I'm just playing. Okay. Anyway, I'm just saying. Okay, let's just switch topics. Okay, let's go back to the past a little. Let's just reminisce a little.
Oh my God, therapy.
on
Therapy.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Free therapy and
You know-
English
You know, with
class.
this one, you have to go first, Cam. You have
I gotta
give
go
us an
first?
example.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the most embarrassing moment in your entire childhood? Okay, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I was raised in a house where there was females only. You know, at one time, at one stage of my life, it was my grandma, my cousin, my aunt, and my mom. You know, and they had razors. You know, but they don't have facial hair. You know, they use it for their, you know, probably in the back of the day, the armpits, probably the legs. You know, so but there were razors in the bathroom. You know, but I didn't see any example from a man shaving or anything. So I said, what are these people using these for? And then I said, oh, I got it. And then I saw the only hair I had when I was 7. It was my eyebrows. So I say, there you go. They shave their eyebrows. And then I said, boom. And then I shaved part of my eyebrow. And then I say, oh, it looks kind of uneven now. Let me see. I'm going to have to even it out. And then I said, ooh, I think I crossed the line, bro. Now this one is to. And when I looked at myself in the mirror, I had no eyebrows.
You were a
I
German
had
Nazi.
no eyebrows. So
Oh, no.
you know, but you're 7. You know, you're innocent. You know, so you say, "There's nothing wrong." Then you took a shower. You blah blah blah. You got the towel around you, and then I left. I opened the door. I was taking too long, so my aunt knocked on the door, and then she said, "Hey, are you all right? You know, everything is all right." So I said, "Yeah, I'm coming out in a second." So I just go out and I open the door, and I'm a little thing, and she opens the door and she sees me, and I go, and she's like, "What do you do? You look strange as hell." And I was like, "Nothing. What?" You know? And then she was like, and then she noticed. And she started cracking out like, this dude, yo, come here. And then she called all my cousins.
Oh
and,
no.
You know, the only one that didn't really laugh at me was my grandma. You know, so she said, "Just come here, man. You crazy? What you do?" And then she took me to her room, and then with one of these color pencils, she drew one of his eyebrows. Then I looked really funny. I looked
Yeah.
really funny. Next day I had to go to school. You know, then I was a little liar, and then I had to lie and say, you know, no, I gotta go through an operation, and you know, I'm gonna be sick. And but it was really, really embarrassing. There's no way you can do nothing about it. You have no
Mhm.
eyebrows. You know, so that was crazy. Okay, Rick. It's time for you to show yours with us. Go ahead.
It's therapy time.
Therapy time.
No.
Okay, man.
No, it's well, I don't remember any particular situation. Maybe some when I think I pee myself in kindergarten. So that's I think it's very it's embarrassing because I don't know, I don't remember 4, 5, maybe 5 years. It was,
Not
he was in
14, huh?
kindergarten. Yeah.
Well,
it is.
it happens.
Last week in my office.
I just couldn't make it. It's kind of embarrassing,
Yeah.
though.
I mean, you can tell he's under a lot of stress.
Okay.
I know. And
At school?
Yes, I was in kindergarten. So I think it's very embarrassing because I still remember that specific moment when I was getting out the classroom and just I don't know, be myself, and everybody, all the kids start laughing. So it was, I think that's it. But I was,
Awkward.
yeah, it was awkward, and I was a little, very, very, very little. So
How old were you, Rich? How old were you again?
I don't remember. I was in
3 or
kindergarten,
4.
maybe 4 or 5 years, 5 years old. I was.
30 years later, you still remember. It must have been very embarrassing.
Sometimes I just wake
Wake up in the middle
up
of
and screaming, and then I screaming, "Don't look at me!"
touch your.
Yeah,
Am I dry? Am I still dry?
I know.
Hey, that happens to everybody. So
Yeah, that happened
Yeah,
to me too.
I know.
In a-
I know. I know.
Camp.
wake up in the middle of the night like, oh, ooh.
Oh no, peed when
Yeah.
I was little, of course.
Yeah, but I don't know, in the middle, in the center of the school, in front of everybody. I don't know it happened to you, but it happened to me. So that's it.
Okay.
After
Okay,
this,
you,
I went to
Fabian?
cry a little bit. Yeah.
Me, I remember two very embarrassing moments.
Be quick.
Simple. I was 5 years old, if I'm not mistaken. No, wait. I was 8. I was 8 years old. And I remember I liked this little girl from my classroom. She was. I remember the little girl. She was really cute. But I was 8. We were both just little kids, and I don't know why. I don't know what came to me. I climbed one of the tables, and from the table, I went ape. I'm like, I love you. In the middle of the classroom.
Wow.
I believe you.
I swear to God, and I jumped. I jumped. I jumped right in front of her. I grabbed her, and by mistake we fell. So I fell on top of her and I kissed her. She slapped me a couple of times. We're like, you're fucking crazy. What's wrong with you? And
Great.
that was it. I told her I loved her.
All right, good. And you, Dana?
Okay, so I can't remember an embarrassing situation before I was like 10, but I have one from when I was 13. So I was a teenager. There was this girl, this girl at my school that me and my friends, we didn't like her, and we found out that she went to Arabic dance, like Shakira. She went to these dance classes. Yeah, belly dance, exactly.
Okay.
And we wanted
Okay.
to spy on her because everyone was allowed to come in and just watch, So, but we didn't want to be discovered. So we thought, of course, we're gonna get dressed like old ladies. But we can do that at home and walk all the way to the dance institution or school. Yeah.
Academy.
The dance academy. And so we went to school at late in the afternoon. We had our backpack full of clothes and even wigs and makeup, and we got dressed inside the school bathroom. Then we went out. We went into the dance academy just to find out that she wasn't going that day. So we got dressed as old ladies with all the wigs, all the costume, and she didn't come. So we went out all embarrassed back to the bathroom of the school. We got dressed again as teenagers, and
That must have been embarrassing.
The whole preparation, all for nothing.
Oh my God, that's crazy. But it's good to go back and remember, how was it?
It is.
All right.
It is.
Good. Let's go on for the last one because we don't have much time, but let's go on for this. Tell me the truth. Okay, Dana, you tell me. Have you ever been caught cheating on a test? Tell me the truth.
Yes, but
Nah, no but.
Yes
No
or yes?
but. If you got caught, lady.
Yes.
I did
I know.
get caught once.
There's always a big but. Go ahead, tell us what happened.
The thing is that I got caught like several times, but by those teachers that don't do much, just are like, "Hey, look at your own exam." And I was like,
Ah,
"Oh, yeah,
okay.
sorry," but never. I was never flunked because they caught me. No,
Okay.
they
So,
didn't take my test.
so yes,
No.
but no.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. What about you, Rick?
That was more like a yes, but with a reason.
Right.
Yes, once I remember. I don't. I think it was physics or mathematics, something like that, math, something like that. But yeah, I felt it was physics because I have a friend that he's very good at math, so he made all the calculation and he made all the math. So I responded all the question that was about theory, did all the theory. So I was like sitting here, he was sitting almost like in front of me. So and the, we just look up the teacher was she was checking
Looking.
us. Yeah, so she was looking. So we exchanged the test. So I started to answer his questions, and then he made all the maths. So it was all good. But then when we changed back the all the test, the teacher caught us, and but I think it was the last part of the exchange process, like we can say that, because she just started to looking out of every exam and she just give it back to us, so we didn't get punished, but I think she just saw. So
Of
it's
course.
yeah, it's very common. I used to teach in law school, and yes, it's very common. I just called so surprise a lot of students cheating with cell phones, and I don't know, just saying all the answers for each other with their classmates. So it's very common. I was on that side. I was a teacher, and I just saw them. It's that they were cheating as well.
So, long story short, yes.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
Alright, alright.
To
he
sum up,
tried to make it longer,
yes.
so
Yes, I have.
it would be kind of like an excuse.
Okay, you,
Well-
Fabian?
Never, believe it or not, never. I have a short story. I once one teacher thought I was cheating. I wasn't the one that was cheating. My classmate was. It was an English test. So why would I be cheating? But
Right.
it was not a regular teacher. It was a teacher's aide who was actually giving us the test, and she saw my classmate and I was like, "What the hell are you looking at?" Right? And my classmate was cheating, but she thought that I was, and I'm like, "No, I'm the best in class. Check your numbers."
Okay. So, no, me.
Never.
Yeah, you're not gonna believe it, but I've never been caught cheating because I never cheated. No, I was prompted, to teach. I was pushed into like, yo, I was like, let me fail. So
Yeah.
But I was always a 6 in Mexican terms. I was always a 5, 6, 7 type of student. I was never a brilliant student. I would tell you the truth. I didn't even know how I made it to teacher.
The story of our lives.
Right, because I was such a bad student, so but I never cheated. No, never. And they wanted me to cheat, but no, I just didn't feel like, let me get my 5, but it's gonna be my 5. Yeah, I'm proud of it. Let me be proud of it. So
I
no,
was
I
just
never cheated.
Like it. I was just like
But
it.
it is
I never
true.
felt like cheating. It didn't make sense. If I'm gonna fail, I'm gonna fail.
Proudly. And I did. I got my GED at night. I had to go to, in the United States, you go to night school. You go to summer school, and then you go to night school. So I went to summer school and then to night school because I couldn't pass.
Oh.
I just didn't pass. Yeah, I was such a bad student. But when I didn't know how I made it, I don't know why I'm such a good teacher, man. You never been such a bad student. No, maybe for that reason, because teachers sucked and they wouldn't make me love knowledge. But learning is fun. Learning, knowing, it makes you happy. But if you don't have a right
It should be
teacher,
fun.
you start thinking of something else. You start doing, especially if you're a teenager or a kid. If you don't have a
Right.
good teacher, why would I spend time listening to you when I could
But-
think of something?
But they are
Exactly.
bad students as well. So
What? You're gonna start attacking me, Rick?
no. The thing is, I is in my experience, there are bad students. There are students that they don't want to study. They don't want to. They are not interested. So
Lazy students.
yeah, lazy and bad students. I don't know. Just don't. I love to fail, to make fail them. It's I don't know. Even. Something that I enjoy a lot. Yeah.
Okay, guys. So that was it tonight. I really enjoyed tonight. It was really good. Thank you very much. And if you have plans for the weekend, enjoy your weekend. I recommend Cobra Kai 5th season. It's out now.
It's good.
Yeah, like if Netflix is paying for but no, I just want to recommend it. So just
All right.
be home, be safe, and I will see you next week. Okay, Dana, last comment.
Bye.
Well, thank you for letting me know about today's conversation club. I completely forgot about it, but I had a lot of fun.
Okay, thank you. Okay, Rick.
Nothing more. Thank you for having me, and see you next week. That's it.
Thank you very much,
Bye.
Fabian. See you.
See ya. Toodles. Have a good night. Nice weekend, all.
Peace.